I invite forever beyond Shakespearean spoken poetry. Rap God, just saying your name makes me realize how much meaning you add to my life. I want your actions every day. I want to hold and kiss you when I'm awake, but reality dawns. A rainy day, a world of fantasy and dismay. In my dreams, I make you mine. I'll hold you till the end of time. When I wake, to find that you're not there, the world is full of sorrow and despair. In reality, like a rushing wind, destroys my home, my everything. I hoped you'd be the last, but you changed very fast. I tried to be strong, but I don't know what went wrong. I tried and I tried, yet I failed. You still laughed and set sail. All we had turned to dust, while my heart started to rust. Everyone says that love hurts, but that's not true. Loneliness hurts, rejection hurts. Everyone confuses these things with love, but in reality, love is the only thing in the world that covers up all the pain and makes us feel wonderful again. I wish this world of darkness would come to an end. I lost a girl, I lost a friend. I'd get it all, I'd give it all back if I only could. I've said it a million times. Rhyme after rhyme after rhyme. I know I would. I miss her more and more every day. She's gone, my world is dark and gray. My life is a cloud of endless rain. I wish I could escape the endless pain. What's the point of living if she's gone? There is no sun, there is no dawn in my world of darkness. I cannot see the dawn. The hardest thing I'll ever do is let go of you and look forward instead of back at my past. I wonder how long this broken heart will last. I guess everything you ever said was a lie. So I'm going to move forward, or at least I'm going to try. How many times can a heart crack before it shatters? Or does it even matter? I sat and cried over you way too much, just wishing one more time I could feel your touch, but you don't care, and neither should I. So I'm going to move on, or at least I am going to try. I want to love again, but my heart will not obey. I want to be happy, but depression always occurs. I want to stop crying, but my tears keep falling. I want to smile, but a frown always appears on my face. Lying in bed, but my eyes resisting to close. Thoughts and anger I try to dispose. I try to dispose thoughts of you staying in my mind. So many questions with answers I cannot find. Hurt and confused as to why you always say you love me, but that was a repetitive lie. I gave you all of my love, but it wasn't enough. Breaking my heart, you thought it made you tough. I don't know what is going, what is that, what it is that you gain. I don't know what it is that you gain. Driving me insane inside of my brains and the flames. When you push me around and see me in pain, do you feel empowered? Do you feel strong? What did I do to you that was so wrong? You ripped and shattered my soul. Now all that's left of my heart is one giant hole, where nothing but emptiness and darkness take its place. My heart vanished without a trace. Away and away and away, running far away, escaping dreams of yesterday. Faster and faster, there I go, forgetting things you'll never know. Dying deep inside. Find a place for me to hide. Catching up with me. No more run from reality. Stop and let me cry. Finding a way to say goodbye. She wakes up every morning to screaming and crying. The tears are burning because all the scratching she feels as if she is not needed anymore. And it's constantly punching the door. Her body hurts because of her broken heart of falling in love and then falling apart. She wants her back, she wants him back, but she thinks it won't last. Only because it seems like he doesn't want her anymore. Now she wants to go through the floor. You say you love her, but this is no way to prove it. Now the knife and her heart have met her. He played it with her love like it was a game. Now it'll never be the same. It was never like this in the beginning. All we did was laugh. Now that we are married, it's like we have to argue, and that it has to be part of our lives, like the grains through an hourglass. So are the days of our lives, like sand through an hourglass. So are the days of our lives. We have a son now, and look at us. I feel like we're falling apart every day. I hope it changes and we go back to how it was. But I guess those days are over, and all we have left is the beautiful memories of the past. Why do people go through this? Is it just a test, or is it how it ends it all? How come we were not able to see this from the beginning? That way we wouldn't have broken our first son's heart. I always have these tears that I cry, and I'm left with all these wondering questions. And why can't we seem to get over the past and come together and be whole at last? Why won't you at least try to believe what I say instead of just pushing me away? Why do I keep putting myself out there and you don't seem to even care? I have these emotions I wish you could see, so I want to be left with questions of will he or won't he? Will he love me like he used to and give me the things I once knew? Won't he say I feel I don't know him anymore and let himself go back to how he was before? Will I still hurt when I heal, or will she finally let me feel? Nobody knows that's empty. The smile that I wear, the real one is left behind in the past because I left you there. Nobody knows that I'm crying and I'm dying inside. They won't even see my tears when they think that I'm laughing. I wish you were here, and nobody knows it's painful. They think that I am strong. They say it won't kill me, but I wonder if they are wrong. Nobody knows I miss you. They think I am all set free, but I feel like I am bound with chains, trapped in a mystery. Nobody knows I need you. They think I can do it on my own, but they don't know I am crying when I'm all alone. You are blinded by the shame for all you have done. It hurts me so bad that I was never number one. I understand your pain, or at least I say I do, or at least say that I do. But really inside, I am just so lost without you. You understand my pain, or at least you claim that you do. But how can you understand something that you have never been through? I try to accept your reason, and though my heart breaks in half, I know who is more important. You choose the right path. Still, I can't grasp this concept or of you being gone. My feelings never die. I know this is wrong. I say that I do anything for you. That's a promise I can no longer make. Loving you is inevitable. Something that I cannot think of me than heaven, because I'm broken. Angels walk by me and they say, where are you going? I'm leaving heaven because I'm drunken and I'm undeserving. Hoped you'd be my last. Changed fast, changed fast. The die we cast. I tried to be strong. I went through didn't last very long. Attempts fail, a sad sail, all turned frail. Emotions unveiled, dust scatters, heart rust. Love's echo fades, turns to dust. Promises shattered, dreams scattered, laughter tattered, love's essence battered. Memories linger, a silent muster. Love lost forever, love's final cluster. In the ruins of what we had, I navigate a world turned sad. Yet within the echoes of our past, I find the strength to move at last. I wishing for an end to this world so dark. Lost a girl, lost a friend, left a mark. Give it all back if I could. A million times I've said, if only I would. Rhyme after rhyme, each day I miss her more and more. Gone and my world turns dark and sore. Life's a cloud of endless rain, longing to escape this ceaseless pain. What's the point of living now? She's gone, no sun, no dawn. In this darkness I'm drawn, endless world in shadows dark, where grief resides and leaves her mark. In the echo of her absence, I am confined, a soul shattered, a heart maligned, a yearning for a glimpse, a hopeful spark. Yet I linger in this endless grief and dark, linger in this endless grief and dark. I gaze at the torn picture's frame. I struggle to let go, to quell the pain, seeking to capture a hope that's lost in the romance of a memory of cost. I strive to mend my fractured past, fuse the halves, and make them last. January's echo, your birthday's tune, and the picture captured too soon. in my hand a burnt relic remains. All that's left of joy and pains, a sepia whisper of moments bereft, and the embers of what once was left, and the ashes of what we used to be, a silent plea for a time to set me free. Yet the burnt picture of a poignant theft, a relic of love forever left. I yearn to love once more, and my heart won't restore, seeking happiness in vain. Depression's shadow leaves a stain. The tears I wish would cease, but they flow a constant release. Yearning for a genuine smile, yet a frown persists mile by mile. Love's potential held at bay, and my heart emotions and disarray. A happiness elusive out of reach, a complex learning, a complex yearning, lesson to teach, and a labyrinth of my own mind. A tangle of emotions undefined, yearning for a break in this endless chase. Hope one day I'll find solace and grace away in solitude. I ponder the halls, complexities laid bare, life sprawl, each breath. Each tear I release pollinates seeds, but joy is safe to cease. A life once perfect every way now drips with sorrow as you stray. Empty now that you are gone. The garden of happiness is overdrawn. Oh no, this isn't a poem about a rose, but a death, a faceless repose. Nightly death sits on life's brink, waiting for the thorn to make us shrink. By the bedside, he watches and waits as darkness in my eyes proliferates. Silhouettes where life once bloomed, echoes of the heart now entombed. What happened to the joyful past? Why did it cease to? Why did it cease so fast? I long for your love to return, wishing your memory wouldn't adjourn. What the way you once felt for me before life became a stormy sea. Days of mutual love and grace before my heart knew its scarred embrace. I used to bring joy or happiness, a sweet alloy. My future once hinged on you. A life without I couldn't construe. I'm now faced with no other choice. Alone I fear the path I voice. I wish we could still have had a family, a home, or our bond unclad away. I wish wash away my true colors, conceal who I am. Life's exam failed. I'm drowning in the sea of shame. Demons wrest control. My struggle feels endless, alone and worthless, abandoned and defenseless. It all began with an unsaid, unknown word, left hanging breathless, alone, unheard. Countless nights of tears, scars etched within. A selfish lover, loveless and blind, left in sin. Struggle eat etched scars upon my weary skin. A feeble fight against the dead laid in. Battles fought, a weakness is pen. And in this desolate landscape, hope grows thin, and shadows cast by the world left unsaid. The soul weeps, its vitality fled, yearning for soulless glimpse of light. Yet in the darkness of faith's light, blinds, blades are thrown, shots are fired. Yet no matter, my efforts I'm always tired. I'm sick of a sick dance of madness and grief, yearning for life, longing for relief. A life encaged in sudden change stepped. A plead for freedom, for solace. I keep trapped here, trapped there, with no escape. Weary soul in a relentless scrape, sickened by the madness that surrounds. A desire for peace, for tranquil grounds. Yearning to live without these relentless stages, breaking free from life's confining cages and shadows cast by life's relentless game. I yearn for serenity, a life untamed. Echoes of weariness, yet hope remains as I seek escape from these binding chains. Thousands of tears stream down my face, inside the taste of blood, a bitter embrace. Blow by blow, silent hits I bear. No sound emerges, just an eternal snare. A bite in the back, every ounce of pain, enduring assaults. What does she gain? A silent battle within the wing. A thousand tears flow, my pain runs so deep. not a single sound escapes my lips. In the face of cruelty, my spirit grips through the silent storm. My tears cascade, a voiceless plea, and a painful charade. And the shadows of my silent cries, a poignant tale of unseen goodbyes, a thousand tears, a quiet space, holding the weight of an untold embrace. In the morning's darkness, alone and distressed, your absence leaves an emptiness, a painful quest, a promises of forever now echo in my veins. I sit by an outdated space, longing for your refrain. Your love once is unceasing, now a distant teeter. Why aren't you here? We're meant to be, we're meant to be together forever and ever. Adding to playlist silently open, you'll notice our connections to echoes. You said you won't return, a painful decree, left alone, writing notes to the universe. You see, a wish for your presence, a futile moan, in the solitude I navigate alone. Silent echoes of our shared melody fade into void, a melancholy sea. I yearn for your return against hope I hope. Alone I pen desperate notes to the universe. Have you seen this world's allure of blues and greens that reassure? A sound from the trees, a soothing tease. Stars illuminating streets at ease. A beauty beyond words to explain. Yet why don't a smile remains in this lovely world as it spins and it whirls and it swirls and it twirls. Our place unclear, fixing only problems are of our own. Here, how could I smile? Taken so much our own problems that human touch. Not all bad, but maybe we are in the world's beauty, a silent scar. Yet within this world so far, carry a weight of deep despair. Spiraling seems a distant race, lost in the troubles we embrace. If only you knew my heart's pelt, if only you saw where I dwell, each thought of you. Heart melts. If only I could share how I felt. If only from you could brew a chance that seems slim, a truth we knew. All I wish is to be close to you. If only your feelings echoed mine too. If only I could be much better. If only words in a letter, yearning for love, a wish forever. If only your paths could tether in the echo. If only that lingers dreams of us, or where lawn and triggers your yet reality's grasp remain so cruel. If only love could rule in place well known. I'm deeply lost within familiar walls. A heavy cost broken amid our family's embrace. Loneliness lingers, leaving its trace amid my many faces. And a solitary plea. Unhappiness shadows the beauty I see. In the mystery of self I remain lost in questions hidden in pain. How could I be so lost? You see within the known, a mystery is me. A brokenness, broken into togetherness, a silent cry, surrounded by beauty, yet I sigh. In the mirror's gaze, my reflection unclear, a puzzle of emotions, held close near, lost in the sea of familiar faces, places, seeking solace and unseen embraces, surrounded by those who claim they care, yet when I need them, they vanish into thin air. In a dark room, an act of emptiness, I only peer, I can't fathom. I call letting this place a home I fear. People say they grasp, but it's a lie. They don't know what it's like to emotionally die. Dealing with pain each passing day, hoping for a future where things find their way. Alone in the darkness, the ache won't sway. Yearning for a brighter, less desolate day. Despite the lies and the emotional fray, hope persists, guiding me on my way. In the shadows, my heartache persists. A silent scream, a pain that insists. Yet in the darkness that won't subside, I cling to hope and I confide. I'm closed up, ready to burst inside. Freakish thoughts, a tumultuous tide of feeling trapped in silent abode. A world's words elude a linguistic code. No way to morph into words expressed to chaos. A flightless bird, seeking understanding, a plea, words to make First truly see step inside my head, take control of my crazy thoughts, lose control, tell you what it's like in this chaotic mental hike. Come hold hands with my inner fears, I walk through the realm of silent tears, in my mind where monsters reside, a journey side by side, I'm late then, heaven, I'm broken, angels walk by me say where are you going, I'm late then, heaven, cause I'm broken, and I'm drunk, and I'm undeserving, I'm leaving heaven cause I'm drunken and I'm undeserving and I'm broken. On and on and on and on and on. The demons go on and on and on and on and on. The demons go on and on. I remember that night we walked around from dusk till dawn. We were vampires trying to hide from the hunters. I remember when we went back to your friend's place and I watched you play GTA. You motioned for me to come next to you. I didn't want to get close to you because I knew that I had liked you. I remember letting myself that you had no feelings for me. I remember slowly falling in love with your smile, with your hand that always reached out to help me. I remember the smell of stale cigarettes coming from your jacket. I was a tiger and you were a dragon. We're bound to protect each other. I remember when you told me your mom kicked you out and you had nowhere to go. It was cold that night. I didn't want you to get sick, so I offered you a place to stay for the night. I asked my mother if it was okay. She agreed to put your bike in the garage. I got you a blanket and pillow. I remember how sad you looked, like an abandoned puppy still trying to have hope. I made jokes and got you something to eat so I could see you smile once again. And when you did it, warmed my heart. I love seeing you happy. I remember when we started out. At first, I didn't feel real. It was my first serious relationship. The first time where I felt like I could do anything as long as I had you. I remember the late nights of playing at the park, rolling in the grass as if we were in elementary school again. I remember looking forward to waking up every day to see your beautiful face, your beautiful, wonderful face. But you left, your mom had left you. She made your dad take you in. The man who didn't know, you didn't even know. Suddenly he wanted to take care of you. I was hurt, but at the same time I wanted you to be happy. As long as you were, I didn't care. I would endure the pain and loneliness of you not being here until I see you again. And when I do, I remember the night when we walked around from dusk till dawn, not dusk till dawn, on and on and on and on and on. The demons go on and on and on and on and on, echoing inside of my head. The demons begin to echo and sing again, on and on and on and on and on. Laying in my bed, just lost in my head, staring at these walls and wishing I was dead. I feel so stressed and I feel so depressed. I wish I could remember when I last got some rest. I don't know how I got this way. I fucking hate this life today. Every time I see your name, I wish you would have fucking stayed. I disappoint the ones who care. Think about them and gasp for air. I don't deserve all of this love. There are no angels up above, only demons who live inside. I wish I would have fucking died. These thoughts I had, they kill my pride. There's no one left. I hope I can't confide. Now I'm feeling numb. My time has come. I'll down these pills, then I'll down this rum. But I'm bum 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 bum. I'm lost in time, spitting these infinite rhymes. Oh my god, I wanna fucking die. I'm lost in the sky. Why do I even try? Yeah, I get drunk and yeah, I get high. Every time you see me, I've got bloodshot eyes. You tell me that you are, but you're never fucking there. I'm a fucking demon, baby. But no, I'm not scared. Kill me in your dreams. Life's not what it seems. I wish that I could make it through, but I don't have the means. Save all your sympathy. You know it don't mean shit to me. Don't give me all your bullshit. Don't wanna fucking deal with it. You say it's meant to be this way. Can't live with myself today. So give me drugs to numb the pain. I feel like I've gone insane. Just put me on the next plane. I run from all my fucking shame. I run from all my fucking shame. Just put me on that next plane. said that I'm the one to blame. Don't know why you even come. Hate myself, yeah, it's true. I don't know what else to do, so put a bullet in my brain. One way to kill the pain. You ask me why I act this way, but I've got nothing left to say. I'm gonna put a bullet in my brain. Away, away, and away. No. I'm leaving heaven because I'm broken and I'm drunk and I'm undeserved. I'm telling the angels I'm leaving. They're asking me don't be leaving. Now where you going? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Just wish that I could figure out what makes me feel this way. I try to move on, try to run, try to change now, yet get nothing done. Stay in bed, but I don't sleep. Only move when I need to eat. Feels like I'm stuck in the deepest hole, but I'm the one who dug it, crying for someone to pull me out. But eventually just say fuck it. Why am I cursed with a state of mind? Where can I find strength to climb? For now I'll make this hole my home, or maybe around the globe I'll roam, but I won't carry this pain wherever I go. Once I find the strength to grow, I'll grow. Whoa. Where will these demons take me next? Well, I guess I'll never know. We'll never know where I will next go. Life goes on and on and on and on and on. Life goes on and on. Living in the world with no hope, just a fake of that decade away. Life's killing me, injure me, which become unbearable and change me. The days become worst with so much misery, just like a faded rose with no beauty in it, like a winter season with frozen road. I'll overtake my breath like an angry wind. Times to come, but no hope for it. Unbearable life of mine goes on and goes on and goes on. Demons in my head go on and goes on and goes on. Demons in my head goes on and goes on and goes on. Dear depression, why do you still haunt me? You're a selfish jerk. I just want to be free, and yet forever you will lurk. You just want attention like a little child. I know your intention, and I want you exiled. You've been in my head, and you've gone way too far. Like paper you would shred and leave it a burning scar. You try worry and fear to all of those around you. Give nothing but cheer as you send me homeward bound. But you bring me soulless, but you bring me soulless, and that I'm not alone. You think your plan is flawless, and that I've made you a home. I didn't know who you were until you came inside. Who you came is all a blur. You were like a widow bride. You'd enter as you wish and waltz throughout my hall. My thoughts, your very dish, silent voices you then call. You came fast as a dart, but then you played my mind. How did this all start? Was I really this blind? You came in so swift, but then refused to go. While patience is my gift, you've become thy bitter foe. Oh, the thief you were, stealing all my hope. You used to reassure to keep up life's rope. You have amazing power, and you've the strength to kill. You kill many an hour or against their will. Don't take me as your groom. I'll stand stiff and strong. Although my mind's your room, you won't stay here there very long. A plague that spreads like fire, a leader overflown. But my dominion, the situation fire. You're all I've ever known. Sincerely, rhyme after rhyme after rhyme, all day and all night and all night and all night. The demons go on and on and on and on. The numbness was overwhelming. Her lips were soft and flooded. Mine with laughter, her smile, her eyes. She has, that was everything that I was after. She was everything that I was after. Long talks and late nights, fought for what I saw in the lights, the beauty and her eagerness. The only one wanted to destroy me. Now I'm left with bloodstains and teardrops, memories of that day. That poor old Jane Doe decided to take her life away. I leave then heaven. The broken, it's never ending, it's never ending, never ending inside of my mind. The infinite, not never ending rhymes. I grew up in the morning, I do normal things. I brush my hair in my room as my sister sings. We walk to school together side by side, but even though we're talking, other things are on my mind. We get to the school and I plaster on a smile. I talk to my friends and laugh for a while. I walk to the tutor with no smile on my face, cause the anxiety inside just eating away. I feel like all staring. I feel like you're all staring cause I'm ugly and fat. I feel like you're all staring cause I'm ugly and fat. But I'm being paranoid. No one's doing that. I go into tutor and smile again. I go into the tutor and smile again. Gotta look fake happy for my snake pit of fake friends. I walk to my besides besties, tutor, and yet again fake happy. I can't let her see that one comic could snap me. First lesson's a drug when depression won't leave. It steals happiness away like a fucking thief. Second lesson, speeds past before it can register. I walk downstairs to my girl and sit down next to her. I eat some food, but it goes down like lead. I throw that up later, I say in my head. Third lesson, my attention is in different places. It's an array of talk and people's faces. Lunchtime, I don't get to eat because it's too much of a drag. I can't be asked to eat, it makes me fat. Fourth and fifth, I couldn't explain if I tried. It was probably boring and some slut probably lied. I walk home with my sister like I do every day. She's talking about something, but my mind strays away. We get home and I'm tired as fuck. My arms are heavy and I can barely stand up. My sister goes downstairs and I'm alone in my room. I text a few people, but I feel shitty too. I go to the bathroom and root around. I look in the drawer and what have I found? A shiny new razor, never been used. I rip the plastic off. What have I got to lose? I feel so numb as the blood flows out. My wrists drip blood and I don't even shout. I slice my thighs to numb my pain, and I slice my wrist again and again and again, but the pain floods back, dull and hard, so I pull up my sleeves down and go to the park. I take a bottle of vodka so I can forget it all. I drink a lot and I walk onto a wall. I pull up my sleeves and examine my arms. I wish I could hurt myself without leaving scars. Then again, nobody notices, and then when they do, they walk off and pretend they don't even know you. I walk back home when it's dark and cold. Mom won't say shit. I never do as I'm told. I climb into bed shaking and crying, but fine, I'm fine, I whisper, but why am I lying? No one can hear me, no one can care. When I cry to my friends, they act like I'm not there. I remember once when I was really low, I saw a bottle of Valium and gave it a go. I took about 10 and woke up at the hospital, but my dad wasn't there. I knew he wouldn't care at all. So when I feel low and I want to give up, I'll get a bottle of Valium and I'll watch a cup. The demons go on, on.